JP Gamer here, and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind with the Morrowind Overhaul Sounds and Graphics. I guess that'll be my new line in our new title. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the last episode where I just ran around Morrowind and showed the best sights. In this one, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the main quest just a bit. I believe there's a large talking portion up here, and earlier, I think it was in episode 64, I tried to continue the quest, and the Archcanon, and that was the guy we were talking to, the Archcanon, just didn't respond. It was like we were supposed to talk to someone else first. Well, I'm just going to make sure I've talked to everybody I need to, like her. That is a woman, isn't it? I think so. Can't see her face. Anyway, not that it matters, you know, someone's face anymore in a video game. Let's see, the Archcanon is in his private quarters. No journal update, and it was a woman. Okay, so I think I need to talk to an ordinator. We know your plan, Outlander. What are these people? I mean, they're not just guards, apparently. Let's see, there's the journal update I was looking for. So when it tells you you need to go, you need to not spill ordinator blood, or else you'll get the temple offended or something, it means that you should go and talk to them. We know you plan to meet with the Archcanon in his private quarters, Outlander. We will be watching you carefully. Do not break the law or we will take swift action. I hate ordinators. Their little spiffy armor and their little skirts. Heh, skirts and... Is he wearing sandals with socks? Who cares? Anyway, we need to head back to that little corridor. Now I'm back in my clown suit. And hopefully the water will go away here in a second. I like the effect here in this hallway. It's kind of nice. Now if I can try to remember the steps I took last time. Does he have something in the back of his hair? I guess I'll never see since it follows me, but... Yeah, right there. Something blue. Oh, it's just a ribbon. Anyway, I believe it's either to the left or the right. Alright, somewhere in here. This looks like it could be it. Now, I found it pretty easily last time. I wonder what's... Guess I'm just forgetting. And those both lead to the same place. That leads back to the main hallway. And this leads to his room. Let me go ahead and quick save. Alright, now let's find that open door. Unducey's open door. You know, it wasn't Unducey who sold it to me. And no ordinators. I mean, look at that. Even the books look good. It says the name on the side of the book, and I know that's the book jacket mod. Anyway, Tholer Sarioni. That's his name. Alright, we already went through all this. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to the situation from Lord Vivec himself. He has... I just thought of something. Is that supposed to be pronounced Vivec? I'm gonna keep it as Vivec. I've been saying that for a good while now. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Sure, I'll meet a false god. Good, here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, and the other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivec's palace. I regret that, at present, the ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now I'll take you to avoid confrontations with them. Wait, no, he will ask me. Alright, Lord Vivec is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient. Oh, that's a good quality. But perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. Maybe he was being sarcastic. Who knows? So I have a key out, and... You know what? I need to cut out real fast. You've seen these hallways before, I might as well just cut this out too. So guys, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and show these hallways. They look pretty cool, especially with the depth of field. And that you may have heard a sound. That's why I was the water again. I don't know why it always acts as though the water slider is all the way up. Anyway, it's crazy how close Ebonheart actually is to Vivec City. I mean, is there even a point? Anyway, what I was saying was I didn't actually have to cut out. There was a sound and I thought it was something else, but all it was really my phone going off. Some advertisement to bet on the Super Bowl. And that's another thing. No videos this Sunday for obvious reasons. Is that Vivec? Let me turn that fire effect down. He does look like a high and mighty. Why is one side of his body colored? You'd think he could afford more than just a loincloth. He is a god. And apparently he hasn't perfected his levitation yet. He has to constantly land back down on the platform. Poor Vivec. Well, you're patient. You'll have a lot of time to think about it. I expected you. We have business, you and I. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I will keep our business short. Then, later, there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine, end the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim all Morrowind that JP Gamer is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagoth in the Sixth House. These things I will do whether you wish or not. I'm confused. I thought Vivec was the antagonist here. Him and Dagoth and all the other counselors that the Nerevarine used to have in the past life. I thought he's evil. He's corrupted by the heart. Next, I propose you surrender to... here we go, surrender. I propose you surrender to the power and responsibility of defeating Dagoth. Well, never mind. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an ancient artifact called Wraithguard, which we've heard about. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? I like presents. Gifts. I don't know. Good, sensible of you, and now you will give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagoth and the preservation of Morrowind and its people. Well, okay. Let me think here for a moment. Yeah, I'm not going to swear something to him. There has to be a catch here. I know it's not this straightforward. Okay, he's saying the destruction of Dagoth. Maybe it'll turn out that we don't have to fight him. Maybe Dagoth is actually good. Let's say maybe. A sensible response. Alas, I am not looking for someone sensible. I'm sorry, I'm afraid that you will not find Wraithguard of much use to you, for without your oath I shall not teach you how to use it. So that concludes our interview. I hope it was not, or it has not been an inconvenience, and if you change your mind, come back. What a jerk. Corrupted jerk. Wearing a loincloth. Can't even levitate. I can levitate. I have a ring that levitates me. But I'll accept. Yes, I accept Wraithguard, and yes, I swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who could have no hesitations without making such an oath. You will now have a brief, momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. Interesting. It will be over before. There was a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating, but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of dissident priests, and I hope both sides satisfy swiftly to be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, and as my timer, I will continue. Or you may leave as you wish, but I think there are at least 2 things you ought to know before you leave: how to use Wraithguard and how to defeat Dagothar. Okay, he's been persecuting the dissident priests all this time because I thought he was corrupted. Now, I wonder what he did to me in that time passing thing. I wonder if he passed on like a curse or a corruption or something. There's got to be a plot twist here somewhere. To defeat Dagothar, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from the Gate Citadel Veminal. Then to recover the artifact Blade Keening from the Gate Citadel Odrosal. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagothar. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorkhan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagothar's connection to the Heart, and he will be destroyed, and the Blight ended on Morrowind. To destroy Dagothar, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorkhan. To do this, strike the Heart with the artifact Hammer Sunder once. Then strike the Heart more than once with the artifact Blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here are the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. It and commit it to memory. And we've... Yeah, listen to this. In my library, I have made available 2 conflicting accounts of the events of Red Mountain. My own true account, and another false account, common among the Ashlanders and preserved in the Epigrapha. Well, that gives us a reason. Maybe, who knows what's going on here. I was actually expecting some voice acting, and just so you know, there is a mod that changes all the voices, but I've decided to keep the originals. And where is his library? Anyway, I think this has been a good episode. We got to talk to Vivec, finally. So yeah, if you like my videos, please subscribe. First, because I'd like to get a community going in my channel, and second, because you'll always have something to come back to and watch. I release multiple episodes every single night, usually 2 to 3 10-minute videos.